All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol WISH ContextLogic Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And all I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. Now, WISH stock has actually pushed upwards yesterday. It actually hit a new high today and pulled back down pretty fast. I have my own thoughts on what's going on here because it's very important to be aware of these price actions because they're moving pretty fast, but not really going anywhere, right? Not much to the downside, not much to the upside. But let's look at a home run that we managed to find this morning over at the Discord, and we're going to jump right into everything that we have to cover here on WISH stock. So what were the home runs of the day? Well, one of them is right here on the screen, but let's look at when I mentioned them. And if this is something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So this morning I talked about KXIN and ANY. We're going to look at how they performed, but KXIN right after the bell, about 10 minutes into the bell, was already up at home run opportunity of 20% plus. But we're going to look at that chart because it's spectacular. So here you are seeing ANY pulled back, and after hitting its lows of the day down here of about 438, it shot up to 525, and that gave right there a 20 to 30% plus opportunity, presenting itself to be a home run as well through the volatility of the market, right? Our other ticker symbol that we mentioned yesterday was ZY. This was a home run opportunity this week as well of 80% plus. But today's home run was KXIN. It was spectacular. 10 minutes after the bell, it was already up 20 to 30%. And it hit highs here of about 50% plus. Pulled back down. Gave other opportunities throughout the day. But its highest point was 70% plus, guys. And this is something that you're more than welcome to gain access to by joining. The link is down below in the description. And you will get live updates on the stocks I'm watching daily and weekly. I'm always looking for opportunities as long as the stock markets are open. It won't come easy. It takes time to understand charts, and that's what it's all about, joining the community to learn and grow through the process. But once you get it down, you'll see a lot of investors over at the Discord can share with you their experiences, or you can even read in the reviews channel, right? In that section, in that chat room where investors have shared their experience. And you will see for yourself that the opportunities are there, and we're going to continue to find them and push forward every single day. And if you watch my videos every single day and you haven't checked out the Discord, I highly encourage you to, because it's going to take you to newer levels in your investing journey. But it will take discipline, practice, and time. But once you get it all together, the opportunities are right in front of you, and it's all about getting that 5 to 10% opportunity. 10 to 20% and 20% plus is a home run, guys. So I look forward to having you join us, and let's jump into this chart. So WISH stock, ContextLogic Inc WISH stock has jumped up yesterday, gaining strength, and now it's pulling right back down to newer lows and hanging out on the way back down towards the lows that were reached recently, right? The newest lows that we saw of 950. So what is going on here? Now, something that I'm noticing is that it keeps on forming small bull traps within bull traps, because yes, it's having a lot of strength within this channel, but every single time it jumps up, it pulls right back down and not really going much to the upside, and if not, staying stagnant in the same area. But it is showing strength from those lows down here at the 880s. It did that double bottom. We saw the strength to the upside here of 1070, rejection, fought back up, rejection at 1050, and here we are below $10, right? And the lowest point yesterday was 950, and I have some things to share because it's looking like a lot of big whales or some large investors are the ones that continue pushing it up in these small moves, creating bull traps, or they're just really confident that these prices are phenomenal and they're looking at things from the bigger picture, and the stock moves up because of these large orders, and then you could see it in the charts, right? So yesterday, yes, it moved up. It had a lot of volume. Average volume is 27 million. Today's volume is 14 million. So when average volume is higher than the total volume of the day, it goes to show that there was a little bit of weakness, because for a stock to push up even higher, Not always, but most of the time when volume is higher than average volume, it's a clear sign of some upward momentum and strength, right? And that's what we saw yesterday. Today, it dipped down to 976, and in a matter of 30 minutes to an hour, it jumped up to a highest point of 1015, and then it collapsed right back down. So when these jumps happen, either there's investors that are waiting to sell, or they're entering and getting out, or there's investors that are buying big chunks, and the investors that are holding or feel comfortable getting out, either cutting their losses or taking a small profit, are leaving, making the stock go back down. But big whales or large orders are pushing this up as you see it, and then it collapses when the selling pressure comes from other sources, and that big whale either hopefully is holding or sold with everyone else, making it worse. But if they're holding, it's because they believe in these prices, and these prices seem to be a deal, right? Because when you look at the total volume there, it's 45K here in that 30-minute volume, and then 58 was that drop, and then the rest of the day, I mean, it was in the 50s and 20s. So it's very important to be aware that some of these big jumps are small bull traps right now in the short term, because it jumps up, it looks like it's building momentum, and all of a sudden it collapses right back down. And it's the same thing we're seeing here from yesterday, right? It pushed up and now it's pulling right back down. The question mark is, will it continue down in this direction, retest 950? If it breaks through it, is it going to go to 922, and is it going to head down towards 882? Those are the things we need to watch for moving forward, because it is showing signs of weakness the lower this goes, and every time this jumps up, it's creating small bull traps. But those that believe in this long term, they're not really worried about these small moves. If anything, they're just building their positions and looking at this from the bigger picture, and how analysis ratings point this to the upside and all the growth potential of this company. I mean, these are big opportunities regardless, but you want to watch it carefully to understand what it is that you're in and why you're in it and what your goal is. If you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with a friend so they can receive the insight as well. And I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys, and you won't want to miss this. It's becoming an opportunity. It's been consolidating, and if it continues with strength, it could possibly have a reversal. And if it beats earnings, it could be a clear sign of growth to come. So check it out. So in this chart, I have the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list, because GNOG is a stock, GNOG, that right now is showing a lot of strength at these levels. We saw the lowest point that it reached in the last several days, and it was 1010 and last several months. Now that's the lowest that we've seen it pre-SPAC pricing. After the SPAC merger, it had a lot of volatility and a lot of hype. Went to highs here, right, of $27, and it has been in a downward trend since, and it's doing a consolidation sideways and a strength from the move down here to where it's at now, right? Now this stock has been a profitable stock all around. The only bad earnings that it had was back here in March, and that was a surprise of about minus 0.50. But other than that, when you look here at the financials and everything about them, they've had a net income of positive net income in Q4 of 2020, Q1 of 2021, and annual has been positive since 2019. So if this next earnings, which is coming up here towards the middle of August, it says here August 13th or August 16th, I'm not sure. It says here next August 16th, and then here it says for the 13th. So we're going to have to double check that. But at the end of the day, the days are coming and they're counting down, and the stock is pushing upwards. And based off of technicals on the daily and weekly, this is in a reversal point if it starts building momentum and gets more inflow volume and the bulls start to appear. Now, if they don't, it could go into further weakness, and that support there of 1010 is going to be important to watch, because if it breaks through it or gets closer to it again, it's becoming an even larger opportunity, because when the reversal does happen, this will push up higher, and analysis price targets are pointing this one to the upside. So it's going to be very important to be aware of this, pay close attention to it. I mean, this right now is near all-time lows since the most last run and recent bearish run. So it's going to be so important based off this strength and sideways movement to watch it within this channel. If it doesn't break out of those support levels and resistance levels, continues with strength, and if earnings or a good catalyst of positive news pushes it up, it's going to break out of there and start to reach newer highs and new resistance levels just based off the charts. This is not financial advice. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold any positions on these stocks. If not, I'm here to enlighten you guys on the opportunities I'm watching and why I'm watching them. And GNUG has been screaming opportunity since it reached the $10 mark down here. And with this consolidation, it has been a big pointing of direction where there's strength and the bulls are trying to hold up, and all they need to do is form that staircase effect. And then if they can continue, if you go ahead and think about it as a staircase from here to here to here and keep on going, they can continue the momentum to the upside and continue pushing back up near $20 or beyond that as analysis price targets pointed. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.